So I want my audience to get to know you. I'm gonna ask some lightning questions, and you just have to first thing, we're just gonna get through these questions.
Yes.
Because like I said, he's been outside, he's been working really hard, and I know life has been, we have lots of experiences. How much hookah do you smoke? Talk about it with GATICA. We are here live and direct. Look who I got. Oh, BONY's in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up. Welcome.
¿Cómo tú estás, GATICA?
Estamos aquí, finally. We were supposed to do this a long time ago. This guy's been booked and busy, you know what I'm saying? He's been booked and busy, but I'm happy that you're finally able to come and talk about it with me here at Studio Square Recordings.
Thanks, thank you. It's a pleasure actually being here, because like you said, it was a long time coming, and this schedule, everybody's schedule is people is just working. That's important, and we just working. We out here.
We outside. That's it.
Exactly.
That's the only thing we're doing out here is working. So I like to start off my show with something I like to call "Where You At," and I'm gonna show you a picture of yourself, and you're gonna tell me where you're at in this picture.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Boom. Where you at?
Oh, I was in New Jersey. I was in Jersey City in a program called La Llave.
Tell me about it. Talk about it.
It was actually a pretty interesting experience due to the fact that, there's a lot of Latinos in the community out there. It's diverse. Like, there's Latinos from all different types, like Colombian, Peru, Ecuador, Dominicano, Boricua. Everybody's out there. So it's a humble and warming, just to collaborate and actually just work with people that are in entertainment at the end of the day. And it was a nice experiment.
Awesome. Fire. Okay, boom. Where you at?
I was tied up in a music video. Facts.
Okay.
I was tied up in a music video.
I was concerned for your safety.
I was tied up in a music video, and it looked like another soul movie that was about to go down. Facts.
Fire. Okay. Where you at?
Oh, matter of fact, I was in Queens. I was in my boys' Angel the Word podcast. Yeah, great host, man, and you guys should check that out too.
Yeah. Fire. And last but not least, where you at? This looks like it was like a red carpet.
Oh, yeah, that was a ceremony held in Perth Amboy and Glamour Radio de la señora. Her name is Karina, and she booked us out there. We went out there, we performed, we had a great time with the people from Perth Amboy, and it was amazing. It was a dope vibe.
I see you do a lot of media. I've seen a lot of interviews. You outside.
You have to be. If you out of sight, you out of mind.
That's
a fact.
That's a Fendi fact. So I want my audience to get to know you. I'm gonna ask some lightning questions, and you just have to first thing, we're just gonna get through these questions.
Yes.
Because like I said, he's been outside. He's been working really hard, and I know life has been. We have lots of experiences. How much hookah do you smoke?
To tell the truth, I'm Dominican, but I don't smoke hookah.
Wow! Dominicana soy.
Probably the first Dominican that don't do hookah.
Okay, look at that. New things here. I talk about it with GATICA. A Dominican that don't smoke hookah. Here we go. What's the weirdest thing a fan has ever done for you?
I was in a program in DR. It's called Extremo Extremo. It's like a very famous TV program that goes worldwide and whatnot. And I was in the set where you get to put your clothes on and makeup and whatnot. And some random dude comes rushing in out of nowhere. And I'm thinking I'm about to get jacked right now. Because it's like he just came in and he closed the door and he's like, yo, BONY right now. I'm like, yeah, son. Like, what's up? What's going on? He's like, yo, I'm your fan. I've been your fan since 2017. I finally met you. It was crazy because he actually passed through security. He got through the back where we do all the makeup and camerino and toda esa cosa. And I was shocked because it was it's cool, but at the same time it was scary because
he was determined.
Exactly.
But that's how fire the music is. But damn, no, that's kind of scary.
Yeah. But it was dope though. It was a dope experience because at the end of the day, you met somebody that wanted to meet you since a long time ago for whatever reason because you inspired them.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's fire. Well, a little scary, but What's the most interesting thing that you've read this week?
It's the most interesting thing that I've read this week. That's a very good question. Hold up. The most interesting thing that I read this week would have to be, well, I like a lot of Animal Planet and stuff like that. And I guess I was reading about something that sharks have like a nesting pool somewhere close to Southern California. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. To me, I don't know, I like Animal Planet.
Don't go to sharks around California. What is the dumbest way you've ever been injured?
I was walking from my job actually, and a piece of ice, I guess, just slid off the roof, and it just hit me, bang in the head.
No.
And at the moment, I thought I got into an altercation, so I looked back, but it was just a piece of ice. That fell on me.
Wow, OD.
Yeah, but luckily, I had
You can't even do workers' comp, damn.
Exactly.
That's just outside life. Who pays insurance for outside life?
I'm like, Papa Dios, why me? But it is what it is.
What is the most useless talent you have?
The most useless talent that I have? That's a very good question.
I want my audience to get to know you. I know you've done so many interviews. I wanted to ask you things that nobody out here in these streets were asking you.
And it's like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's true, it's like,
you know what I'm saying?
The most useless talent that I have? It's a very good question. I don't really know, because every day I wake up, I try to do my best at something, because I got 24 hours in a day, so I got to make sure my hours is count correctly and positively so I can leave a good impact in this world. That's just basically all I can say. All right.
What's the worst purchase you've made?
The worst purchase I ever made.
I'm trying to what's a bad purchase? Because,
The worst purchase I've ever made was exactly buying a hookah.
That's a pretty bad purchase.
Because I left it. At the end of the day, I divorced it.
All right. Estamos juntos. That's good. That's good. So tell me about this track. Tell me about creating a song. I love how you mix bachata and drill. I haven't really heard that before. I was jamming. I love the sample that you used. Let's talk about this track that you got going on.
Thank you. It actually came about because besides anything, when I was a teenager, I used to like a lot of bachata, especially Aventura. Who hasn't heard Aventura? So it's that one particular song that I liked, and I said, you know what? When I go to the studio, let's chop it up. Let's use this sample. Let's see what we come out with. And I wanted to do a fusion between what's going on now, which is drill music, and something that we already know. But I wanted to incorporate something new, but also keep that little DNA of the music, if that's what I call it, to recall it. As in, I wanted to use the same hook they used, but then I wanted to add my hook also in something new. And that's how we came about to do that bachata drill fusion. And
who produced it?
Huh?
Who produced it?
It was 3 gentlemen from Spain, which is Teddy 360, David Price, and my boy Fortuna.
Hey, we got, you got to shout out the producers that they put together. It all came together very nicely. And I like to say that, I feel like New York impacted your sound with that. That was super, I don't know, I like the drill. It sounded.
Thank you. And you already know we're from the Bronx, so you know how we do.
Hey. What do you want people to take away from you as an artist?
At the end of the day, I want people to actually, this is how I think. When you're an artist, you bring energy to the table, and that type of energy could actually change somebody's life, whether it's for the good of it or the bad of it. But you have to impact somebody to bring some light into their life. At the end of the day, music is actually a way for people to actually break barriers, universal. You don't even need to understand the language. And just the vibe that you get, you can break barriers and you can dance with somebody you don't understand. And I think that's something amazing at the end of the day. If you could take that, we can all get along at the end of the day. All we need is love, como quien dice.
Hey, I like it. Do you enjoy making the music more or watching the final product?
I enjoy making the music more because when you're having fun, that's when your final product actually comes out correct. If you're not enjoying your music while you're doing it, then there's no point to it. You're just gonna be like, some people's gonna be like, hey, yeah, whatever. But you need to enjoy. You need to live it. That's why you're actually doing that. At the end of the day, it's your moment.
What do you have coming up for us? What can you tease us with? The people.
I got another bachata drill coming up. You already know with my brother Dub off from Jersey. Y tengo un dembow también callado por ahí. You already know. Con mi pana full DJ Pro.
Shout out all the homies, you know?
No, claro. They're working. We're a team. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Everybody uplift and hold each other.
Do you have any shows coming up?
I actually do. I have a show with un bachatero. He's like a legendary bachata artist from DR, se llama Volveras. And it's in April 29th. And it's going to be actually in Queens, matter of fact.
And how do people tap in? How do they get their tickets?
You can tap in. You can get your tickets at BONY NYC on Instagram. And you're going to find the link. It's right there above my profile. And you already know, just click that and go out there and check it out, man. You're going to love the show.
That's all we do. Fire vibes, you heard?
All day, every day.
I want to make sure everybody taps in with you and that they follow you. So you mentioned your handle, and we're here every Saturday, LatinoMix.com. You already know. Fire vibes.
Don't make moves if you just trust, and talk about it if you feeling it. Plus, she from the hood and she rolling the clutch. She do it good, ain't no way I could rush her. Talk about it.